Hey, hey, hey! Let's plan a magic month, shall we? So, June is a magic month for me. Yes, I'm so excited. It's the first one of the year. I will have one later in the year as well. And yeah, I'm hoping I could do some damage to my sinking funds and my savings challenges. So, here I have my bill sheet. This I use every month just to help me make sure that I get every bill. I should actually white these ones out because I don't have them anymore, just to make it easier, but I'll do that another time. I also have my monthly sheet from last month. I like to look back and see kind of what I did, in previous months. So I have that if I need that. And here is my new monthly sheet for June. Now, if you're interested in this, this is in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is always linked in the description box. You get two sheets. You get the monthly sheet and then the bi-weekly. It's a digital download and you can print as many as you need. So let's check the dates here for my paychecks. It looks like we have June 2nd, June 16th, and June 30th. And we're working with $17.20 for each paycheck. So that is going to give us a total of $51.60. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to start by writing the bills out. Planning a magic month is fun. Of course, extra money is fun. The only thing that I find difficult is the bills, because obviously things have due dates, and you just have to make sure you're paying things obviously before they're due. So I do find that a little tricky sometimes with a magic month. Otherwise, every other month when I just get my two paychecks, I pay the certain bills with the first check and certain with the second check, and that really doesn't change. I pay the same bills at the same times, basically. But with the magic month, because you're getting the three paychecks, like I said, sometimes the dates can kind of be a little tricky. So, okay, let's just make sure. So car, Verizon, oh, Comcast is not going to be in here anymore. Woohoo! Could take that one out. All right, I think that's everything. Even though I have a list I'm going by, I still question it. Okay, so the car is going to be $365. Now, my husband did tell me he was going to pay this one for me as well, again, as money towards the cruise. But I don't know. Just in case he doesn't, I'm still going to budget for it, because he may not end up doing that because... just because. So I'm going to still budget for that just in case. And then Verizon is going to be, my phone is $83 a month and I'm budgeting $45 for the internet, even though I think it's $35. So I'm going to put $128. I think it may end up being a little bit less than that, but that's good. I'd rather over budget than under budget. Electric, I'm still budgeting $175. It was a little bit less this month, so hopefully it is a little bit less than that again. And then some of these are pretty standard amounts. Water, I budget $150. Hopefully it is less than that. My current snowball is $305. Netflix, $15.99. I'm gonna do $18 because I want to say the price for that went up, but I could be wrong. And then YouTube TV just went up, so that's $95. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. I'm no longer doing a gift card for Amazon for myself like I used to. Haven't really been shopping on there at all. So let's add this up and see what this comes out to. $21.44. And if we take that from $51.60, we have $3,016. Okay. Now, here is the thing. So with the cash envelopes, that's going to be, I'm going to be giving myself money 3 times instead of 2 times. So fun, I normally give myself $140 a paycheck, so that's going to be $420. Kids gets 20 each. Dining gets 80, so that's $270. Gas gets 50, and then miscellaneous gets 40, so that would be $120. Yeah, okay, so that's $10.20, and hopefully I will have rollover from that, but we'll see. All right, so we got just under $2,000 to work with for sinking funds and savings challenges. I really would love to put a good chunk into challenges. I want to finish the Larry challenge for sure, because I want to make that payment towards debt. I also want to finish my Peacock challenge, because I think I might add that in as well and put that towards debt. With Larry, I know I have at least 100 to go, maybe like 130 or so. And then with the Peacock, I have maybe like $30 to $40. So right there, that's almost 200. Let's do 400 and then see how that goes. Now that leaves me still 1,500 for sinking funds. With this kind of stuff, I can change this. So this is how I plan my budget. I'll write out the amounts I think I want to stuff, subtract them from my total as I go. And then if I want to come back and change things, give something more, give something less, I can do that. And then the challenges amount might change as well. So that's $1,596. If we do 400 divided by 3, that gives me about $133 per paycheck. Yeah, and then if I have rollover, from my spending, that will go towards challenges as well. So I think that's a good number to start with. So let's do the sinking funds. Now, I wrote down every single sinking fund I have. I may not stuff every fund, but I like to write them down so I have them here so I can look quickly and see what I want to stuff. I also pulled this out. This is my sinking funds tracker from May. This way I can see which funds have money, which funds are kind of low, because I want to try to beef up some of these lower ones, to get some more money in them. So I know I definitely want to give a good amount to groceries. So let's do 60 in groceries. And then clothing, I think, only has 10. So let's do 40 in clothing. Also birthdays, because Father's Day is coming up. So let's do birthdays. Let's do 80 in birthdays. I always do $20 a month for Prime. Let's see what else. Household doesn't really need anything, so let's do 10 there. Holidays, I don't think I really need anything in there, but I'm going to do 30 because in case I don't have enough for Father's Day in gifting, I'll take it from holidays. Yes, I could just add 30 more into this, but you know, I want that holiday fund beefed up as well for when we do have a holiday. Penelope has 49 bucks, so let's give her 30. Beauty, let's put a good amount into beauty because I want to do that shopping at Ulta. So let's put 60 in beauty. Let's see where we're at so far. So we have 15.96. We're going to minus 60, minus 30, 10, 40, 30, 80, 20, 60. Okay, we still have 1,200. I might increase the challenges. Let's increase this to 600. So that would be minus an additional 200 here. I feel like I still have so much money left, and I feel like this is wrong. I guess not, because I am working with an additional $1,700. If I make any mistakes, it always comes out in like the bi-weeklies, so we'll just see. All right, so we still have 1,000 bucks. So for debt, let's do a good 150. Let's do 40 into emergency. Travel, let's see, June, we're going in July, so it's getting close. So let's do 100. Why not? Okay, and then the rest of these are things that don't really need much. Christmas and Black Friday. So let's do 40 in Black Friday. Let's go big in Christmas. Let's do 100. So minus 140. Can you even see the calculator? Not really. Okay. Sewing, I don't really need anything. Let's do 10. Subscriptions, let's go 100. Let's go big because I want to start saving up for an entire car insurance premium. Car maintenance, I still have 500 bucks. Let's do 60 in medical. Let's do 60 in car maintenance. I'll give myself 20, I guess. 100 in house. That leaves 286. Let's do 100 in tummy tuck. And that leaves 186. So we're actually going to add that to the challenges. So that should be 786, I believe. Wow. All right, let's total this up and see what we have, and then we'll add everything up and make sure it comes out correctly. So, all right, 1210. I always like to add it up a second time just to make sure. Perfect, so 1210. All right, so we have a total income of $51.60 minus $21.44 for the bills gives us $30.16. That's correct. Minus $10.20 for cash envelopes gives us $19.96, not $19.92. So I actually have an extra $4. Okay, so 1996 minus 1210 gives us, how did that add up? That's weird. 786 for challenges. So 786 divided by 3, that'll give me $260 per paycheck to do challenges with. So yes. All right, and that is a zero-based budget. So we don't need this anymore, or this, or this. Oh wait, we do need this bill sheet still. All right, so from here, wow, this video is already 15 minutes. That's crazy. From here, now I'm going to break this monthly monthly budget, couldn't think of the word, up into 3. So Let's see, I'm going to keep the bill sheet over here because I have the due dates written down. So let's start with the first paycheck, which will be for me June 2nd. We're starting with $17.20. And so now I have to make sure I pay any of the bills, you know, that are due early in the month with this first paycheck. And as I write them here, I'm just going to check them off on here so that I can make sure that I got everything. All right, so that is due on the 3rd. We have car insurance due on the 7th. That's $128. And then water, $150 is due on the 13th. And then everything else, let's do car, because I know that's at the beginning of the month, $365. I'm thinking I might do like half the bills here and then half the bills either the second paycheck or the 3rd, and then have one paycheck where I don't have any bills. It really doesn't matter either way if I pay some bills each check, because I still budgeted everything out, but it might be nice to not have to pay any bills with one check. So if I do that, okay, so this is real time, real life, how I plan a budget. Talking to myself, trying to figure things out, think about things. So if this is boring, I'm sorry, but this is truly how it goes. All right, so we're at $969. I normally pay around $1,000 or so each paycheck for bills. So let's pick a small one on here. Let's see, Netflix comes out on the 6th. So let's add that. That's $18. And I want to check something here because my Netflix actually is going to come out of this paycheck that I just got paid, and that's actually going to be for June. So actually I'm going to put Netflix at the end of the month, because then that will come out for July, if that makes sense. So even though it doesn't come out until the 6th, I budgeted on my May 19th paycheck because I kind of budget ahead, if that makes sense. So let's do, I'm not going to do YouTube TV because that's not going to come out till the 20th. So the next smallest then, I guess, would be the electric for $175. Now the other thing is I still need to make sure I have enough for my cash envelopes, you know, so that I'm not paying so many bills that I don't have enough for spending for the 2 weeks. All right, so $326. All right, so that's $11.44. That should be good. That gives us $5.76 left to work with. Now my cash envelopes always stay the same. And they are $330, but I will add them up just in case. Yep, okay, so $5.76 minus $330 is $246. Now, here's the tricky part. $786. Okay, so I gave myself $786 for challenges, which if you divide that by 3 comes to $262. But I already only have $246 left. So here's where the question comes in. I could do that. That could be fine. And I could put it all towards challenges and not do any sinking funds. However, I need to stuff at least gifting because Father's Day is June 10th, I believe. And I don't get paid again until the 16th. And then I did want to stuff beauty as well because my appointment is on the 10th. Okay, so Father's Day can't be the 10th. Let's see. Father's Day. When is Father's Day? Oh, the 18th. Okay, well, that's good. Sorry, I just bumped you. So technically, I could wait until the next paycheck to stuff gifting, but that only gives me like a day or two to shop then. Which is still okay if I put it on a credit card. Because then I'll just have the money to pay it off. Ooh, yeah. I think I'd rather stuff it on the first paycheck. So that means that we're going to be working with less for challenges this time and then more for challenges another time. So that kind of stinks, but what could you do? All right, so let's do gifting. I wanted to do 80 and then beauty 60. Okay, so that's 140. So 246 minus 140, that's 106 left. And then we'll have the 106 for challenges. So that's still not bad because I usually only have like between 30 to 60 or so for challenges per paycheck. So 106 is fine. And then once again, I will just add everything up just to make sure it all adds up. So my bills equal $11.44. If I take that from $17.20, I have $5.76 left. $5.76 minus $3.30 for cash envelopes is $2.46. 80 plus 60 is $140. 246 minus 140 leaves me with 106. Perfect. All right, so that is how I plan a magic month. So what I'll do now is, like I said, I have 2 other paycheck sheets here. So I'll just do these the same exact way. I'll take this. See, I checked off the bills I paid there. I'll, put the rest of the bills on this second paycheck. And then for the third paycheck, I won't have to pay any bills. I'll just have cash envelopes, sinking funds, and challenges. So I hope that all makes sense. If you have any questions at all, just let me know below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Love you so much, and see you next time. Bye.